Applicants.com's recruiting demo assumes every candidate lives in email. For half the job market, that's wrong. If you're hiring for retail, service, delivery, or trades, most applicants apply from a phone and never open Gmail. I'll show you the exact N8N agent I built for a client that runs the whole funnel inside WhatsApp. Apply, screen, score, schedule, reject. Most tutorials skip this because their stack can't handle a chat-first candidate. By the end, you'll have the blueprint to copy tonight. I'm Lazar. I build these systems for clients daily at BizflowAI.io. Let me show you the actual canvas. Here's the scenario. A client runs a regional service business, about 40 field staff, high turnover, always hiring. They post a job, get 90 to 150 applicants a week, and the owner's wife spends her evenings copy-pasting phone numbers into a spreadsheet and typing the same 3 screening questions into WhatsApp over and over. When she misses a day, candidates ghost. When she doesn't miss a day, she's working until midnight. This is the actual pain, not a Fortune 500 recruiting problem. A small business owner losing their evenings to WhatsApp threads. Every recruiting AI tool you see online assumes the candidate is a knowledge worker with a polished CV who checks emails 6 times a day. For blue-collar and service roles, that candidate doesn't exist. 70% apply from their phone. Tap the WhatsApp link in the job ad, and if you don't reply inside 2 hours, they're already talking to your competitor. Email-first pipelines lose this funnel before screening even starts. So here's what I built. The stack is simple. N8N running on a $6 a month VPS, Postgres for candidate state, the official WhatsApp business API for messaging, and GPT-4o Mini for scoring. That's it. No ATS, no greenhouse, no Monday.com step. Step 1, the entry point. The job ad has a WhatsApp click-to-chat link with a pre-filled message, something like, "Hi, I'd like to apply for the driver position." That message hits the WhatsApp Business API webhook, which fires an 8N workflow. First node checks Postgres to see if this phone number already exists. New number. We create a candidate row with status equals new and kick off the intake sequence. Existing number. We route to the conversation handler that knows where they are in the funnel. Step 2, the intake. N8N sends 3 messages back to back with a short delay so it feels human. What's your full name? Do you have a valid driver's license? And when can you start? Each reply comes back through the same webhook and gets appended to a conversation JSON field on the candidate row. This is the part people overbuild. You don't need a fancy conversational agent here. You need 3 structured questions and a timeout. If a candidate doesn't reply within 24 hours, a cron workflow sends 1 nudge. If they don't reply within 72, status flips to abandoned and we stop bothering them. Step 3, the screening node. Once all 3 answers are in, N8N calls GPT-4o Mini with a prompt that includes the job spec as a JSON block, the candidate's 3 answers, and instructions to return a score from 0 to 10, plus a 1-sentence reason. The job spec looks like required license type B, minimum age 21, available within 2 weeks, speaks the local language. The model returns something like score 7. Reason has license and availability, but starts in 3 weeks. That JSON goes straight back into Postgres on the candidate row. No hallucinated free text, no vibes, just a structured score you can filter on. Step 4, the branch. An if node checks the score. 7 or above, we send a WhatsApp message with a cal.com booking link for a 15-minute phone interview and set status to interview scheduled. Below 7, we send a polite rejection template and set status to rejected. The cal.com link matters. Candidates book themselves. No back and forth on times. No owner's wife at midnight problem. When someone books, cal.com fires a webhook back into N8N, which updates Postgres and sends a WhatsApp confirmation. Step 5. The dashboard. This is where I let the client see what's actually happening. It's not a fancy React app. It's a Postgres view piped into a simple retool page. Columns are name, phone, score, status, last message timestamp. They can filter by status equals interview scheduled and see exactly who to call today. That's the whole system. Now let me show you the receipts. Here's the Postgres table from the first 4 days after we went live. 92 rows. 14 with status equals interview scheduled. 31 rejected by score. The rest either abandoned or still in intake. Every row has timestamps, so I can prove the 4-day window. Here's the OpenAI usage dashboard for the same period. Total spend, 47 cents. That's roughly half a cent per candidate for the full screening pass. The VPS is $6 a month. WhatsApp Business API is pennies per conversation. The whole thing runs for less than the client was spending on coffee during those midnight sessions. The owner's wife got her evenings back. The client filled 2 roles that week from candidates the agent scheduled autonomously. And the agent kept running while everyone slept. This is the pattern for any chat-first funnel, not just hiring. If you want to see the actual builds we ship for clients, go to BizflowAI.io. The workflow JSON, the Postgres schema, and the WhatsApp template pack from this build are up there so you can drop it into your own N8N instance tonight. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next agent tear down finds you. And if you've got a workflow eating your evenings, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io. And we'll map out what to automate first.